Hello, welcome back to my second channel, Shwabadi. This way you can find my reactions, behind the scenes, etc, etc, and today we are doing one of those reactions to the brand new Rustage track. I've got early access, so I'm actually watching this a couple of days before it comes out, and this is going to be a slightly weird reaction. Obviously I am on this Cypher. I haven't heard the full thing yet, so this is still going to be a fresh reaction. And I told Rustage I wanted to react to it for a video, and he said skip to 37 seconds in, because apparently during the first verse, which is Rustage's, there is major One Piece spoilers, and I haven't read much of One Piece yet. I've got One Piece right here. I'm on volume 35, so I've still got a ways to go. So I've been told just skip to 37 seconds in, which is where my verse begins, to totally avoid any risk of spoilers. So without any further ado, I just wanted to say that we will not be listening to Rustage's verse, but all the others are in here. Okay, so I guess we're starting off straight away, 37 seconds in, like Rustage told me, on my Shigaraki verse. Let's go.
Road, now they're choking for air. Heroes are a joke to me, hope isn't there. Replay what we say, we're done, fight it fair. DK like DK, my company's rare. Yeah, I brought a team with me, fear in the league. Is he really just fiendishly evil? Believe what you'll hear with defeat in me, please. You're deceived, I believe in the hero deceased. So
Okay. Now you're probably thinking, you know this verse, Mark, you've fucking recorded it, why are you bobbing your head? Because Rustage's mixing on this is really good. Let me adjust my camera, it's about to fall off my goddamn monitor. Okay. The mixing on this is like crazy good. I really like what he did with it in the post. That's like, yeah, I highly approve. As you might have noticed, I went for more of a big, punchy, aggressive, growly style. I just thought, you know, it's a villain Cypher, everyone's going to be doing some villainous stuff. I might as well, like, go just, you know, fully in with it and embrace the evil side. So I just, yeah. That's what that was stylistically. There was, like, one or two bars in there, but nothing crazy. It was light. It was mostly about the style. But anyway, without further ado, let's move on to someone else's verse. I don't like talking about myself. So let's move on. NoneLikeJoshua, let's go. Dio.
Oh no! Timing not to me, buzzing like a movie. It's your life losing when the guns are shooting. You're approaching me, bluffing, not consuming. Everything you're stupidly doing and pursuing Dio is proven to be useless. The sun has just set, I am set from the dead, and nobody is sick, cause I'll step in the back and then in your chest. See your hero fall. With JoJo's arrest with my cronies who know me, I stand on the world causing death under you or your loved one with no recompense. Like it's mesothelioma. Just ending humanity, taking sanity in seconds or less when you said that these other villains were the best. Ha! You know, call no deal da.
Okay. Okay. I haven't watched JoJo, so I'm at a bit of a disadvantage in terms of actually knowing what the fuck he's talking about. But that was stylistically like weird from a writing perspective. That was weird for NLJ compared to like his normal stuff. He did like, you know, the and then like broke it up with these little phrases. I don't know, like structurally that's different. So that was cool. Yeah. Can't really comment on the writing because I don't know what it's about, but it seemed fine. Let's move on to something I know a little bit more about. Conquest. I don't even remember the name of this villain from Yu-Gi-Oh! But this is a great reaction when I literally only know like 3 of the characters from it, but let's go.
Been fighting through pain and strife, so it's likely I might lose it. Know that my dogs have you in their sight, they pry that eye of Anubis. Don't dare mock with those rare hunters, they tear numbers from life pools. Rock and vaporize and smoke, you know it's not that type of jewel.
Okay, Connor. Oh, the big punchlines. The big punchline. Let's rewind that one more time.
I might lose it. Know that my dogs have you in their sight, they pry that eye of Anubis. Don't dare mock with those rare hunters, they tear numbers from life pools. Rock and vaporize and smoke, you know it's not that type of jewel. I'm Marek, I'm barbaric, my mind's twisted like the card back is I'm dark magic. He's a fast bandit to the shadow realm while I laugh at him. Didn't fare so well when the pharaoh fell. Sorry that I went and took my sender off, but she said I was 1,000 times better than you getting a millennium rod.
Getting the millennium. Okay, Conquest with the fucking bars. Just bars. Oh, God. Okay, most of those I didn't even need to know the character. Was it Malik or Marek? I don't even need to know the character to get those, dude. Those were just fucking universal bars. Good shit. That's my favorite verse so far. Shao Dow, let's see. Who is Shao Dow? I take your planet. Judging by the still frame, Frieza?
planet, make it my country. Bow down and love me, you filthy monkey. I make them.
I love the Shao Dow's going for voice acting on this one. Okay. Okay, so it was Frieza. Yeah, okay. Let's rewind that because I wasn't ready for the voice, but let's go.
Took my sender off, but she said I was 1,000 times better than you getting a millennium rod.
I take your planet, make it my country. Bow down and love me, you filthy monkey. I make them panic, there's none above me. Bow down and love me. This ain't even my final form. Yo, it's a golden one, it's overdone. So let it go, cause I'm colder than frozen sun. Get my point of a death ball of this beam and destroying my best form, then I scream. Little Frieza, I'm winning. The great villain. I say chillin' like I just killed Krillin. Make a one, stop living in your world. Go missing this rhythm and explode in about 5 minutes.
Okay, 2 things. Number 1, love the switch up. That was cool. You know, not even my final form. Transforming on the track and changing the style as well is fun. Which is really cool when you've only got 8 bars and you can do something really stylistically different in both halves of it. That was number 1. Thing number 2, I think I just heard a Fabvl ad-lib. Yo, this dude about to go crazy. What was that? Let's go.
I started off so cold, couldn't fight the hunger, my soul hadn't grown whole. Want the taste, I know. Give me all the power and control that you roll. If you want me, you can find me playing Gungi. Used to think that there was no one left that was above me.
Oh, the melody in it, what is this delivery? Yo, run it back.
Want me, you can find me playing Gungi. Used to think that there was no one left that was above me. Evolution of the mind is proving that you might be something. So I spend my final minutes holding on to what I love. There's no recovery, yeah.
Yeah, I'm watching Hunter x Hunter right now. Yeah. I love that character. Miriam? I can't remember his name. The King. That's great. Fabvl. Dude, chill. How are you gonna come with a style like that? I was expecting a switch up on the second half of the verse. I think a lot of people have been doing that kind of thing. I did it myself. Shao Dow did it. And I was expecting like Summit to switch up because Fabvl does that kind of thing where he has a few different styles that he goes between. But yeah, for some reason I wasn't expecting like that smooth, like it still had the grit and the distortion and the energy of the rest of it, but it was like it had that melody through it. Man, that's my favorite verse so far for sure. That's good shit.
Really human, but now I've turned to a demon. I turn your hair red like Karamas, but you gonna be bleeding. You don't want beef that's a vegan. They mute, you shouldn't be speaking. Like a Kanye album, when I'm done, you're gonna be leaking. You shooting finger guns, no, this ain't no Xbox Connect. I'll jack you up like Ethernet, that's how my fist will connect. Coronavirus, if I'm out, you better stay inside your house. Imagine what I'll do to you if I kill my potential spouse.
Bars. What was it? Finger guns in no Xbox Connect. Yeah. What was the Ethernet line? That was
Connect. I'll
jack you up like Ethernet. That's how my fists connect.
Up like Ethernet. That's how my fist will.
That's how my fists will connect. Bars. GameboyJones with the bars. Okay, let's go.
We're fucking my potential spouse.
Lord Eisen, on top, that's what I said. But your girl, she can call me so scared. Your end is what I said, couldn't beat me on my worst day. I got ice, all white, drip. If it's what I want, then it's what I get. Want a battle, we can mix a spotter. I got numbers with the click. Listen, I gotta go dominate. We on different levels, we are not the same, so we don't conversate. Shut up. Thought you was winning, you're tripping, your victory is what I confiscate. Emotions out of sight, out of mind. My heart hollow, so it's hollow tips to your chest. Your whole squad getting out of fire.
Okay, that was slick as well. That was super slick. I like that a lot. Hollow tips to your chest? Hollow tips to your chest, so your whole squad getting hollified. Okay. I'm gonna sound really stupid if this is wrong, but that's Bleach, right? Right? I should watch more anime. Good though, very, very good.
Whole squad getting out of fire.
I think that's probably one of my favorite Dizzy 8 Cypher verses. Super solid just the full way through. Really good.
Come in a feast, gonna rain hell in you sheep. So what we want at least, we each want a piece. I'm not who you thought it would be. Overpowered to the peak, or you kinda weak. You better hope it's tongue in cheek. They better know it isn't me. I'm not who you seek. You're looking for a different league. You're gonna flee because I'm getting tired of these humans trying to make us look stupid. I've been reincarnated lately. I've turned myself a bit ruthless. It's true. I got more patience. I've waited years for this chance, and who knew that I looked up to the person I say I am.
I'm singing.
Oh. I love Zach's style. I love his style. He went like a little. Oh, he brought like a little bit of that energy in this that I haven't seen in many of his songs. You're looking for a different like. Sorry, I liked some of the rhymes and some of the vocab he used for this was really interesting. I don't know who the fuck this is. Black Clover, I'd guess, maybe, no idea. But that was really good. Just yeah, I love verses that. Like, if I don't know the character, I don't know the show, I can still be like, oh, fuck yeah, this rocks. And this is one of them. It's like, NoneLikeJoshua's verse was pretty good, but I feel like I definitely suffered as a listener for not knowing anything about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, whereas something like this, I have no idea who this character is, but I still rock with the verse so hard. And that's like, you've got to kind of capture that balance sometimes when you're a rapper doing these kinds of themed songs. It's like, how far into that character, that property, that series do you lean? You know what I mean? I feel like when you're on a Cypher where there's like 19 different shows or something in one song, or however many's in this, there's probably like 10, right? In like one track, you've got to go a little bit more vague and come with like the more accessible punchlines, you know what I mean? But that's just purely personal opinion. I'm sure the JoJo fans watching this won't think the same because they'll have got the verse. So it is what it is, you know what I mean? But it's still, the full thing's been really enjoyable so far. And Zach killed it. Let's move on.
Who knew that I looked up to the person I say I am?
I'm saying, Henny, are you okay? The one who don't play, honestly don't care how many.
Stop! Diggz! Oh. How is Diggz gonna come through on both these, like the villains and the heroes Cypher, with just like the funniest verse off the bat? I've got to get this dude on a track. He's so fucking funny, dude. His punchlines. All right, wait. Let's restart. We're one line in. I don't want to judge the verse too early. Okay. I don't want to judge the verse too early.
I say I am.
I'm saying, Henny, are you okay? The one who don't play, honestly don't care how many show 'em when you won't slay. Mess with the creator, I will make it when you don't say nothing, cause you fear my very essence and you won't pray. I'm that man, you can catch hands, I never lack fam. Attack and watch me snap and leave you flat, man. That's facts, damn. I'm a Batman, so relax, plan. Every single move, don't let me curse you, it's a rap, fam.
Yo.
Shizzy? 6 seconds? Shizzy is Madara? Okay. Did I know that? Did Rustage tell me that? Did I forget about that and he told me it? I don't think he told me that. Yo, whoa, before I get too excited for the next verse, Diggz. Sick. Yeah, really good. I love that you opened with the fucking, like, funniest shit in the world, and then you, like, just went and just styled on us. And just fucking swagged, and I was like, ba ba rap bam da ba ba da ba. It's like, yeah. I love that. That's that cool mix of just like representing the character, like sonically, and like that you encapsulate the feeling of the character, as well as doing like some really clever punchlines in the universe of the character. But then you like that's what the balance is that I'm talking about. Like as a Demon Slayer fan, I love this verse because it's really clever. If I wasn't a Demon Slayer fan, I would still love this verse because it's really cool. You know what I mean? It is what it is. That's what I was talking about earlier. I think Diggz does that really well. Same with GameboyJones. Let's move on to, I guess, 6 seconds as Madara.
Back from the dead, all shinobi's about to drop. When I send rounds at him, that Onoki couldn't stop. When the fire release you, die you deceased. Bitch, I'm cooking, I'ma put your hidden lotus in a pot. Don't care about plot armor, you ain't armed, get a plot. You ain't going through my heart, then you all getting boxed. You alarmed, then you shot, there's no ceasing my wrath. You'll get more than 6 shots from the Sage of 6 Paths.
Get more than 6 shots from the Sage. Yeah. Oh, that was great. What was it? Put your fucking lotus in a box. That was great. You ain't armed, get a plot. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Okay.
Paths,
Madara. Yo. Alright. Let's talk about that for a second. What final thoughts? It's a good cipher. It's a good cipher. I'm really annoyed that I can't listen to Rustage's verse because of his fucking One Piece spoilers. But look, I'm like 200 chapters or something away from where. So he wants me to read to like chapter 550 or something like that. I'm at 330. So at some point I'll listen to it. But for now, I'll have to take the cipher as a whole without his part. Personal highlights for me, really liked Zach Boucher, Diggz. Oops, I'm dropping my phone. Really liked Zach Boucher and Diggz. Shizzy's was sick at the end. What a great way to cap it off. Yeah, I have to put Madara at the end, right? I love ciphers that save the best to last, to be honest. I'm a big fan of that. Shizzy was great. Fabvl might have been my favourite stylistically. GameboyJones and Corner Quest with the bars. Yeah, there was a lot to like about this cipher. Is it stronger than the Shonen Jump cipher? Yeah? I think it is. I think it is stronger than the Shonen Jump cipher. The Shonen Jump cipher had 2 verses in it where when I listen through, if I'm like watching on YouTube, I tend to skip past them. Or if I'm listening on Spotify, I just kind of zone out for a bit while they're on. This one I don't think has any verses like that. Maybe NoneLikeJoshua's at a push, but again, I think that's just because I don't know what he's saying. I don't know what he's talking about. But otherwise, yeah, man, good shit. Make sure you peep the original link in description and stream this stuff on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, wherever you get it. I guess I should give my final rating, right? My final rating out of 100. You guys know how we do. I have my 100-point system that I rate things on. For context, I just need to check. I've got like my I keep it all in a fucking spreadsheet. The Shonen Jump cipher by Rustage scored an 82 on this. I think the villain cipher is going to score. That's rough. I think it's an 85. I don't think every verse was perfect, but I think stylistically everything gelled really well and everyone did like something really unique, so every verse felt super fresh. Like, there really wasn't 2 verses that sounded alike, you know what I mean? Everyone kind of came and did something very unique. Some people had switch-ups, some people just had their own unique style that ran through the entire thing. Good stuff, yeah. I cannot wait to listen to this again after I've stopped recording, because I really want to listen to Shao Dow's verse again. That one was funny. Diggz. I really want to listen to NoneLikeJoshua's and see if I can catch some stuff that wasn't in universe and actually like pay attention. Yeah, okay. 85 is my final rating. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you peep the original link in description, and I will catch you all next time. See ya. Peace.